Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games. Designed by Ross Martell. You're back into the the campaign phase. Going to go ahead and transfer over the experience. Check for all the wounds. We only had two of them. One of them was a lucky run and gun shot that took Hughes out. Jonathan Bell, he's okay. He gets. We got 1 point for everybody plus their kills because we only got an okay. Could do better. So Bell is actually a 43 because he got a lot of kills. And I know that doesn't take him up. He's going to need 60. Yeah, 60 to go up. Cole Evans is my VAR man. He's just going to get 2. He did not have the greatest of days. 2's better than nothing. That takes him up to a 52. Probably my most experienced guy right now. Barnes. Barnes is only going to get 1. He did absolutely nothing up there. He's not for lack of trying, just goes up to a 13. Jenkins was not with us. Oh, come on, Greg. Seriously? Cameron Coleman. He gets 3. He had 2 kills. He goes up to an 8. Not going to quite get him anything. Martin. I don't think Martin was with us. He was. Martin. There he is. He just gets 1. He healed people. He ought to get more than 1 for that. He goes up to a 12. It's not going to do it. Michael Green. Private type. He was in the Jeep. Pretty sure of that. Yep. And he just gets 1. He did absolutely nothing. He was lousy on that first turn. Absolutely lousy. He just gets 1 point. Goes up to a 23. Hughes. Hughes is the one that got wounded. He gets 2 points. He goes up to a 7. It's not enough to get him anything, and he also got a roll for a bad wound. Let me get my broken book out of my way, get my rule book, campaign rules to play out, roll for that bad wound. -1 because we bandaged at 7-6. We're going to lose him for 30 days. Always my good TQ guys. I just can't keep them in the squad. That's to be wounded. 30 days. We got 26 there, and then 4 more in February. Could be worse. Yeah, one more. 8. No, 2 more. And it would have been a character dies. So, Patterson. Patterson had a light wound and did nothing otherwise. So he just gets 1, goes up to 38. Got to roll for that, and that's a -1 because he got bandaged up. That's a 8. 7. Saved by the bell, or it could have been a bad one. So that's 7 days we lose him. All right, and that's going to put us where we got to go to the reserves. And Bryant. Bryant gets 2. He got a kill. Goes up to 39. One more, and he would have had a skill. All right, there we have it. You're transferred over. All my guys are fortunately alive. They got them lucky rolls again. It does help that my guys have a lot of I have a lot of tough guys in my. I do, especially early on. I'm very picky about which ones. You get that one free roll for everybody and 2 for each NCO. I use them judiciously because I like to get my TQs up. I like to get tough. I like to get deadly. And there's a few others I look for. So I'm very selective early on about which ones. Of course, that leads you to get some shit ones later because you get stuck on the second roll sometimes with stuff you don't like. All right, so that's going to take us off the front line intensive. Yes, we're at 7 guys. So we're going to go back to the reserves. We're going to roll in the reserves chart. And we're going to add, or I mean subtract 20 because we just came from the front line. Good thing too, 77. We can't go back to the front line. We're just not good enough. Move to the front line, we can't. So the rule book says we treat that as a plus D3 replacements, which is we treat it like this. So that's good for us. Plus D3 going to be 5. That's going to be a 3. 3 days. No event. Oh, we're going to get back L, which I think is Jenkins. Reserve. No event. Event. Replacements. L, I'm pretty sure, is Jenkins. Yep, Jenkins is back. But we do the replacements anyway because he just came back when we rolled for that. Return him to squad. All right, and then we are short 2 people on Able. So we got to roll a D3 to see how many replacements we get. 1. I'm going to roll for another medic because we need that medic skill filled. 1 is better than none. All right, his name will be 77 and 1. Brian Johnson. Get my head out of my butt here real quick. We need to get a. And who do I want? Let's go ahead and put C. Oh, good Lord. I wanted to put them on too. And it does make a difference. It assigns him to a proper. 77, Brian Johnson. And Hometown, of course. 65. Chattanooga, Tennessee. All right, next up is going to be his skills. Not skills. TQ. 9. Ouch. It'll be a 3. He's going to be a private. All right, he's going to have a rifle and a grenade. All right, rifle skill first. Ouch. Another 9 and an 8. 3 and 3. A boot as boot as boot it can be. Horrible rolling here. And he does get the medic skill. Not that he's going to be any good at it with a 3. So that was 1-8 Johnson joins. All right. So now we are eligible to go back to the front because we now have 10 guys, 9 guys, 9 guys. But we're still eligible to go back to the front. So let's see what we roll. No modifiers this time. 98. Right back to the front line intensive. I cannot believe my rolling. It was a 97, now a 98. I roll for his. Oh God, look at that. 99, an 8, a 9 for his PQ. It's, oh God, horrible. That's a days plus D6 too. That's 2 days. So 2 more days in the rear. Gotta put a front line. All right, here we go. Cannot stay away from that front line intensive. We are still on the bulge for another 2 weeks yet, too. So we get a front line. We're going to add 10% because we're coming from full the front line intensive. And then we're also coming from the reserves. So we're adding another 10%. 95. Good Lord Almighty. You're kidding me. That's going to be right out on another freaking mission right away. Days plus 6. 3 days. We are going to get you back. Let's see who you is. Who is you? Frontline intensive. These are going to be no events. This is going to be a mission. We're going to roll for our mission. We are still on the bulge, so it's not going to be funny. 83. That's a defend in the woods at night. Of course, we get friendly trenches, a bazooka, a machine gun, hand size of 3. Quality is average. No elites, no machine guns. Yes to snipers, medium size, and a Mark IV. Mission 83. But the good news is we got almost our full squad with us. Bad news is I don't know if I think you is Patterson. We get Patterson back. So we got Green that can use the bazooka well. But Hughes, who I'd love to give the machine gun or the bazooka, is still out, which is the way things have been going lately. Whenever I get the attachments, either Green's out or Hughes is out. They're my best TQ guys. So we're going to have to deal with that. It's going to have to be Green and Jenkins. They'll be our two special guys. And then the loader, I'll have to figure that out. Well, gonna be pretty. Um, is what it is. I will see you guys next time. Horrible rolling continued right on into the campaign. So we're going to be defending in the woods at night against average quality medium-sized Germans with a tank. I don't care. I'll let that tank get through. Honestly, that's the way I usually play them. If I can get the tank, I'll get the tank, but I'm not risking my guys' lives. It's not a life or death situation. Let it through and call up the armor and let them know that one's coming their way. Send somebody out to intercept. We'll do what we can to not let them through. Our goal is to get the reinforcement and try to break their spirit so the tank does have to retreat with the infantry. So we'll see. We'll play that later. Thanks everybody for joining me. Combat 2 by Compass Games campaign. And there you have it. We got a little bit of time in the rear, not even a week. And they sent us right back up. That tells you the state of the Army right now. See you guys next time.